no reason? There's nothing, Felicia, that you think you have no idea, honestly, what set him off tonight?
I don't, but I mean, I don't
know. And he was freaking out about that for a good hour, saying, "I'm in a relationship. How could you do this to me? You threaten to sue me. What am I supposed to do?" Does that ring a bell?
Was true. He did say that.
Sue?
Yes.
He's been saying quite a few things tonight. Yeah,
he did say a lot. And again, I'm not trying to throw.
I told him that he should go to Hackamania. Here's the issue. I've been very clear with him this entire time. And we started talking in, like, I'm trying to remember, and I'm a little slow and it's late and I'm exhausted. I did shows, but so bear with me. I don't know if you have super chats to go through, but we started talking, I guess, in like July or June or something like that, or somewhere around there. And I was very, I was like, okay, this dude watched, and I know there's people here who think I'm lying about being abused. And I'm not going to get into that. But from my perspective, I was like, okay, here's a guy who watched my abuser's show for a year, gave him money. Mm-hmm. Then he got fucked over. So he knows firsthand how much of a liar this guy is. He finally, like, here's somebody who fucking gets where I'm coming from. So I thought this was like a safe person who understood where I was coming from and who had firsthand experience of like what this guy is like. And so we started talking, and then there was one night where he was in his chat, and I called him and I go, "Hey man, is something wrong? What's happening? Can I?" Yeah. So I go, "Hey man, I can't associate with people who are associating with my abuser. Everybody who associates with him, I have them blocked. I don't want it in my life. And there are people out there who, casually work with him. And there are people who flat out enable and support him and perpetuate me as a liar." Back when I first started talking to Karmic, he wasn't talking to these people. So it seemed like it was a totally safe situation. And then all of a sudden, these things start popping up.
So what do you have to say? Because he said you would make him. He said you would make him dress as Caddy Z, and then you guys would scissor and take kratom together. Is there any truth to that?
Come on, Tom.
No.
You said on his live. You guys missed
Get
it. You
this
said on his
fucking
live.
retard out of here.
You said you guys were taking kratom, scissoring with Caddy Z. Is that not true? It's my last question. I just need to know.
No.
Your last question is your last breath. Get the fuck out of here.
No.
Okay, let me read this from.
I probably shouldn't even be on here because in my state of mind, I'm just like, what the fuck, So that's where I'm at, and I get it. You guys trying to do it's a comedy show, so I understand. I might not be in the right frame of mind. I might be
Justice for Pat Dixon. I'm out of here. Stop gaslighting.
You retard who ruins everything. Thank you.
No.
He kept saying that you were going to sue him. What was that about? I got lost. If you answer that, I got lost in it.
No, she just said she'd never. Yeah, go ahead. You can say.
No, sorry.
There's been a pattern of.
I don't want this to feel like a pile on or something.
No. I asked the question, and then there was a lot of, Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, there's been a pattern of things. There's been a pattern of him saying things that didn't happen. And I talked to him about it. I go, "Don't you remember this is what happened? Don't you remember this is what the conversation was?" So like when he's saying that I told him not to go to Hackamania, or he's making it sound like it was something that was forbidden. That's not true. That's literally the opposite of what happened. I told him when he got that invitation that he should go. I said, "I know you want to go. I know you want to go to Vegas. And I know you want to expand your opportunities. You would make super chat money. You would gain fans. You'd probably make money while you're there." I literally told him you should go. So for him to be like, she doesn't want me there or whatever, that's literally the opposite of what I said to him. when I said he should go, he told me, I have no interest in going. I have no interest in going. I don't want to go.
And so, how does the Sue thing come into that?
Right,
you're
or
gonna
the
sue him?
fact that he said he stayed up till 5 a.m. arguing with you about it. This is like, and I'm just say that
How
because
does he
totally
come up with
conflicted.
you're
Yeah.
gonna sue him? Or
We didn't
I'm just
argue
trying to
about it at all.
understand.
I was telling
Somebody. Let me
there
read
wasn't
this
an
one.
argument at all about it. We didn't stay up till 5 a.m. arguing about it. I can't believe I'm in this situation again. Like, how fucking weird is it to like that these people are doing that? I just don't get it. I'm like, my mind is blown right now because I'm like, this is fucking like, I just don't understand because I don't deserve this. He's making it sound like I controlled him and I did all this. And to me, I guess what's happening is he's just like, yeah, I don't want to, like, I've given him so many outs in the relationship where I'm like, look, man, we can be friendly. There's no hard feelings. If we're not compatible, like, calmly, we've never had a fight. We've never had a fight.
So obviously he had a lot of pent up. He just to, I'm not going to put it in any other way other than he went 7 hours or so today. And a lot of it was, you'll go back and see to verify what I'm saying. A lot of it was very angry, very directed and specific anger.
Uh-huh.
So either he's, I don't want to say making it up because I really don't want to make judgments this way or the other, but it's coming from somewhere. So in other words, it may not be you, or it's this anger, this targeted anger and stories is coming from somewhere. So either he made it all up or there's a misunderstanding in the situations.
I don't think it can't be a misunderstanding because a misunderstanding is a misunderstanding. Like, I've been very clear. There's nothing wrong with my communication. I'm very direct. I'm clear with my boundaries. I'm clear with what I want in a relationship. I've been very clear and open and direct about everything to him. I'm good at communicating. So there's an issue on the other end.
Well, Karmic was saying that, I mean, it was a big stream. He said that you and Pat are on a what's the word? Like a straight line to each other. He said you couldn't let it go, he couldn't let it go, and that you guys are destined to crash back into each other. That was on this stream as well tonight. It's been a long night.
I haven't talked about the guy in a very long time at this point. I talked about him. I said everything I needed to say about him, and it's been a while since I've engaged in that. There may have been a sentence here or there on any given stream,
Look at
but
this.
no.
So I'm clear on going back to the whole Hackamania thing.
Look at this.
Basically, you said, or didn't give him permission, but you had no problem with him going, but at the same time, you can no longer be in a relationship with Karmic because of Hackamania and who they associate with. So it was kind of like a choice for him, right? Him, or his relationship with you. Or am I misunderstanding that?
Yeah, but I didn't put it that way as an ultimatum. Right. I was very mature and calm about it, and like, but this was already at this point, this has already been a conversation for the past 4 months where I have boundaries, and I have these boundaries for a reason. And the thing is, like, it is true that I think I set a precedence by not leaving after, 1 or 2 or 3 times of the boundary being disrespected. So at this point, it's something that had been talked about for a while. And that's why I was okay with him doing it. 'Cause I'm like, you're not really respecting the boundary anyway. So you might as well go and do these things that you want to do. And I'm cool with it. No hard feelings. We can be friendly. But yes, I can't be that close to somebody. It's not emotionally safe for me. It's not legally good for me. I think that goes without saying, really. But yeah, so at that point, he has every opportunity to be like, well, I do want to go. You know what I mean? But that's not what he said. He was like, I have no interest in going. I'm not going. It's like, then don't tell me that if you feel the opposite way. You have to know who you are and what you want and be able to express that. And he clearly didn't feel this way, but that's why I was like, the whole time I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? There's no forcing of anything. There's no controlling of anything. It's like if somebody sets a boundary in a relationship, a boundary is not a personal attack.
But you said that if he goes, you would not associate with him anymore. So that is you setting a boundary is giving him an ultimatum. And in the beginning of this conversation, you said that you never told him not to go. So you just contradicted yourself.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You gave him an ultimatum. He can't be with you if he goes to Vegas. But in the beginning, you said you never told him not to go.
It does kind of feel that way when you're put to those terms, you know. It does feel like
Hackamania broke you guys up. I mean, essentially. I mean, you guys broke up because of Hackamania.
It didn't. Hackamania didn't break us up. It's nobody else's fault. It's that one person in the relationship is unable to communicate their true thoughts and feelings and then maturely go, hey, maybe we're not compatible. Maybe we don't have similar goals. So therefore, yes, let's amicably, go our separate ways.
Let me read this. So nobody loves onions. So basically, I'll break up with you if you go to Hackamania.
Exactly.
Got it. Is that? Yeah. I mean, you didn't put it in those terms, but that.
No, and again, I had set this boundary months earlier as well. So this wasn't like an out of the blue, hey, here's an ultimatum. It wasn't. It was like, here's the clear boundaries. And like I said, I'm accountable for setting a precedent by not leaving as soon as the boundary was disrespected the first, second, or third time. Like, that's on me, 100%.
Are you aware when he got the offer? Were you with him when he got the offer to Hackamania? Did you guys discuss it at that time when it came up?
I think he was at my place when it happened, and that same night he told me it happened.
Now, are you aware that he could have saved 10% using promo code Tojo? Are you aware he could have saved 10% at Hackamania using promo code Tojo?
Tommy,
I'm just wondering, like that might have saved the relationship. Tojo, T-O-J-O.
Hey,
10%.
Felicia. So, when did you start giving Karmic your boundaries? How long into
at the very beginning, before we even entered into a romantic relationship, because that's when you're supposed to do it.
Did you ever enter into a romantic relationship? Because he said that you guys never slept together on his stream earlier. Not that that's any of our business, but that's what he said. That's what he said.
What?
He said you guys were never intimate. That it was like all a ruse. You didn't see the stream?
You're just making shit up.
No,
Billy.
That's what he said.
Billy,
not a big deal. Why is it such a big deal? Like, if he'd have gone to Hackamania, like for me, like I guess what I'm asking is like, even though he would be around those people, you wouldn't be there. So what would have? Not even
because it's not. Two reasons. Well, when it comes to romantic relationship, there's emotions involved, and a person has to feel emotionally safe in a romantic relationship. So if I'm dating somebody who's hanging out and buddy with the number one supporters of my abuser, that's not emotionally safe for me. That's not an emotionally safe relationship for me to be in. Number two, there's legal situation, right? So if I'm dating somebody who is buddy with these people, it's making it look like, oh, my abuser's not that big of a deal. He's not that dangerous if the guy I'm dating hangs out with his supporters. Those two big reasons are why I have that boundary.
Yeah, but being around Pat Dixon's supporters doesn't equate to him. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't make any sense. Like help me understand that a little bit better, I guess.
It doesn't equate to him what?
It's not like he's buddying up with Pat Dixon. Like if you're saying that your abuser is Pat Dixon, fans of Pat Dixon that are also happen to be fans of other shows, him being around them has nothing to do with you, Court, or any of that. I wouldn't think.
Wait. But Felicia,
Hold on, let him finish asking so I can answer his question.
okay,
He's
okay,
just
go
I
ahead.
saying-
that's really the question, to be honest with you. It's just like what is it in particular about the quote unquote fans? Because it's not like they're all wearing pins that say, "Hey, I'm here for Pat." Like, you know what I mean? If Pat Dixon,
It's not about the fans. It's about the people running the event.
okay, so it's about Patrick Melton specifically.
Dude,
And
I
yeah,
gotta
Rocco.
chime in real fast for Kim Nicholson for 5. Felicia, insiders think Karmic has gas station pill addiction. What say you? Also, stealth and malware back in the same night. We're not worthy. Yeah, it would be nice to talk to stealth.
Gas station pills? Are you talking about like caffeine pills?
Ketamine.
There was
The
that
7-0
kratom
pills,
thing
the-
going around. Yeah.
The 7-0
okay,
pills,
my bad.
yeah.
The
It's,
7-0
Listen, not that I know of.
Did he ever
Okay.
do drugs with, like, did he ever do drugs around you? I mean, not with you, but obviously, but around you. Like, did you ever see him? Because he said he
Kratom.
did it in Minneapolis when you guys met. So I was just wondering if he ever did it around you, and maybe he's been hiding an addiction this whole time. And
It's yeah, I found out because I don't do drugs, so I don't know shit about drugs. Like I've smoked pot, that's it.
Drugs
And
are
so
bad.
when he told me about kratom, he was basically trying to tell me like he takes it for back pain, and
No.
he takes it for back
Felicia.
pain, and it's like cheaper than getting a prescription for pain meds. And he doesn't have health insurance ever since he lost his job, and yeah, it sounded weird to me, right? And I'm like, all
Felicia.
right, well, whatever. But then when he came to visit me at my place, I noticed how much he was taking. And
Have you
that's
ever
when I was
considered
like,
taking? Have you ever
Th-
considered taking
dude, do you
antipsychotic?
ever fucking let somebody
Yo.
finish a
No, he
sentence?
doesn't.
No, I'm rookie of the
No,
year,
he-
bitch.
he
You ever
doesn't.
think about taking antipsychotic medicine?
Fuck up, Tommy. And Felicia,
Tommy,
Yeah, she might
Felicia,
want to
that-
take drugs. She might need drugs.
that
Okay.
Felicia, that kratom is just a good word for it. It's 7-hydroxy. I've seen people I've had clients strung out on it. That shit is worse than Percocet.
Okay, well, I don't know shit about it, but when I found out how much he was taking when he came to my house,
how
that's
much
when
was
I
he
was
taking?
like, hey, this is actually concerning, because I started Googling it and I didn't know, and I started Googling 7-0, and I was like, hey, as a me being genuinely concerned for him, like, hey, this doesn't sound like a good thing you should be doing. It's apparently it's incredibly addictive. They're now thinking about making it a class 1 or whatever. I don't know what class, but a serious class of substance,
Yeah,
and
and
like
it's way more expensive than getting a prescription for Percocet. But to get a prescription for Percocet, you have to have actual back pain.
And he's
How much
already
is he-
retarded. You don't want him on drugs.
well,
me
so he
read
got
this.
off of it. Like he went through detail. I'm sorry if I interrupted somebody. I can't, that might be on a delay.
I
Go
know.
ahead.
Oh,
Let
so
me
be
just
quiet
read
then.
this for. Let me read this for karaoke. Your Abuse is joking on your set that your boyfriend enjoys the company of goats.
Shut the fuck.
Does Karmic enjoy the company of goats? I didn't realize.
Oh, he said
I don't
something
think there's
about
goats
that
out
tonight,
there.
that's why. He said something about people say that. that's
Real
why.
question, Felicia. Does the fact that Karmic was such a pat dick eater make you see him as less of a man while you're dating him?
No.
Really?
Oh, because you guys got that in common?
Shut the fuck up,
So what we
Tommy.
had in common was that we were both fucked over by him. I mean, obviously me more severely, but like the fact that he was too, I was like, okay, this is somebody who has a firsthand experience, so he gets it.
You're not.
Were you
saying
fucked over
that
the bed or the
that
couch?
Okay, but Felicia, you and Pat were like kind of in love.
No, forget the Pat shit. The whole thing is that Karmic has been like, he even said through all this shit, oh, I love Felicia, I love her so much, and thank you for everything, but we're gonna clash. He apparently, this to him was a big release of just from watching it. It was endless anger and yelling and what seems like to be release. Where would this come from? I believe that you're trying to say your side of the story, but Karmic lived with you for months. and all of a sudden he is miserably upset. He is miserably angry, and he
That
is
boy's onto
ranting
something.
to the world.
That
Where
boy's
did
onto
it
something.
come from? You claim to have no clue of any of this.
Mhm.
This man is exploding emotionally, and you have no idea where it came from. There has to be some middle
No,
ground.
she said there was a pattern. She said this is a
Okay,
pattern.
and
This
that's
is
the thing.
third or
There's so
fourth
much
time.
going on. That's why I'm trying to clarify.
Let's go with.
I don't want to tell you to quit doing anything. I don't want to tell you to quit drinking. I don't want to tell you to quit doing kratom. Here's the thing, though. I can't date someone on this stuff. I can't.
Gotcha. So I won't tell you what to do, but I'll just threaten our relationship will be over if you do. what I
There's
don't
no
want you to do.
relationship at that point
Oh,
to
there's not.
threaten. You don't understand. It's
Alright.
not this. You're looking at it as in a very emotionally immature way. You're not looking at it as like two consenting
Sorry,
adults
Tommy.
trying to have an actual relationship. So when
Tommy,
you're
I
doing
love
that,
you, but
you're letting people know your boundaries. I tell somebody from the beginning, I don't want to date somebody who does drugs. I don't want to date somebody who drinks a lot. And then they might go, yeah, I only drink here and there, or I only do this here and there. And then you find out they do it more than they said they did it. And that's when you go, hey, this is happening. You do this more than you said you did. So at this point, we can be friends, no hard feeling. It's not like we've been dating for 3 fucking years or we live together or we have kids. It's not that serious. And at that point, that's when that person goes, well, no, I'll just stop. And even then you go, that's not a good idea, because if you stop and you stop for me, you're going to resent me. I've been down this road before. I have the life experience. Not a good idea. And they just reassure you over, and they go, and what he told me was, I don't want it in my life. That's what he told me. I don't want it in my life. I don't feel good doing it. And I'm like, okay, then if that's okay, then great. Then I support your decision to stop. So eventually he got off of it. He detoxed from it. He was sick for like 2 weeks, like really sick. And I was very supportive, and I was like, this is great. You wanted to get off of it. You're off of it. That's a step in a more healthier direction, which is what you said you wanted for your own life.
Yeah, but I mentioned this earlier, and I think part of the reason why he's also taken this so difficult is because I think he kind of saw you as a way out of that small town in Minnesota. You know what I mean? Like he was trying to get away from that town, and I think that I think now seeing that this is clearly not going to work is probably a big reason why he's having such a large reaction. But I mean, it does feel like to a degree, like I don't know, man. He comes off more like a virgin guy. Like he hasn't experienced the world, not even just in the sexual way, like period. Like he's got no experience and he's missed out on a lot of things. And it seems like maybe he felt like you were his ticket to get out of that small town for whatever reason.
I don't know why he would feel that way. I mean, he's very he doesn't need me to do that, The other time that it happened too, where it was just like
hold on,
out of nowhere.
Oh, it happened before. Like
you never talked to him. He said you haven't been responding to him since you left. Text.
That's flat out not true. I mean,
wow. So that means his whole stream is just fucking full of shit.
We've texted literally every day.
Wow.
So what responsibility do you take in this breakup?
This fucking guy.
I don't really understand
Go
that
on your
question.
horse.
Bro, I
Like,
just got this message.
Why
you
are
guys
you
are
so
going through it
worried
right now,
about
right?
my horse? Worry about your fucking self. You're ridiculous.
He was calling you
I'm an
Ashley
animal lover.
Simpson. He was calling you
Yeah.
Ashley Simpson earlier. It was cracking me up.
Right?
Well, I'm
No, it's
glad you
Jessica
thought that
Simpson's
was
sister.
funny. I'm about to neutralize him. Be done with your
Whoa!
stupid ass shit. What are you going
Yeah,
on
Tommy.
about? Like you're literally wasting everyone's time, including but not limited to everyone
No.
here.
Tommy, she's
Like you're
gonna
trying to
steal-
come on hard,
no,
like you
Tommy-
know anything,
Tommy-
and you're just a little fucking punk. So shut the fuck up
No,
and ask
Tommy
a real
was shoving a
question.
hot dog
Either
in his
literally
mouth.
ask a real normal question that comes from
Okay, all right.
yourself, or
No,
shut the fuck up because you're
Felicia's
rude
message.
and you're
You know what?
disgraceful.
I feel like you're beating a
What
dead
is-
horse.
What is that?
Oh shit!
Jesus.
Oh, I
I
gotta
mean, take it.
drive a long way tomorrow, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
get some
Thanks for
sleep.
coming on. Hey, seriously though, sorry if you felt like you got piled
I mean, you
on.
didn't answer shit.
She
And
did good, man. She did fine.
I
she
tried
kind
to
of
ask a
vindicated
lot of
Pat
good
Dixon, though.
questions.
Now we all know
I
she's
did.
off
It's
the
just not on the
rocker.
same
Shout out to
level of
Pat.
consciousness as you can hear it.
Right, no,
Yeah,
Tommy
'cause
Jordan's
you're on
too retarded
something.
to understand you. It's okay.
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah.
explain it to him like he's 5 years old. It happens.
Anyway, I'm out of here too. Justice for Pat Dixon. This was a wonderful night.
Right,
Pat is
bedtime for
fully
Tommy Jordan.
vindicated. And
I'm glad you
Karmic's is a
enjoyed
loser. Couldn't
yourself.
keep his girl. This was great. This was fantastic.
All right, go to
Hold on,
bed.
she
Go
left?
to bed. Go bed. Betty bye.
Yeah, dude.
Guys, we still gotta find
Betty
Ashley's
bye.
horse.
Betty bye.
You
Time
We still
for
gotta
were
find
Betty
Ashley's
bye.
horse.
What?
Didn't you
What?
say
Who?
Ashley can't get you in jail?
Oh, Betty bye.
Endgame?
Betty bye time. Go to bed.
Didn't you record Ashley's phone call
Why
and
are
you
you
said
still
she can't put
talking
you
when
in
you should
jail?
go to bed?
And you start
said you wanted to go
crying?
to bed. Why are you talking?
Both
Use your
of
own
you.
free will and
Go
go
to
to bed.
bed.
Why do you care about what I
Good
say?
night.
No, the boss
Why
is
am I
here.
affecting you?
Yeah,
as
the
a
boss
human being?
finally
Good.
showed up. Yeah, the real boss.
Goodbye. I'm cleaning house.
Let's do an intermission at the
Get
very
the
least.